Hello, everyone. This is Monique, and I am wishing you a happy full moon. The full moon will be here tomorrow, Wednesday, June 11th at 3:43 a.m. Eastern Time. Again, that's Wednesday, June 11th, 3:43 a.m. Eastern Time, and it will be 20 degrees of Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is a fire sign. It is also mutable. And so fire signs are really about what inspires us, what we're passionate about. And mutable signs, mutable is how the the sign operates. It's MO, and a mutable sign is a sign that you can say that it's disassembling. So it's about where we need to make a change or where we're going to make a shift. You'll find all mutable signs at the end of a season. So it's about what we're leaving behind and what we're stepping into. And with a Sagittarius moon, it's literally what we're stepping into because Sagittarius rules the lower extremity. So think about what direction you would like to step into. Now, we've had an incredible January, February, March, and April. It was, for many of us, a bit overwhelming. And a part of that was to get us into the mindset of really this moment of what we want to leave behind, and to focus really on some important questions like what inspires us? What inspires you? What are you interested in creating? What nourishes you? Because the reason I say nourish is because the full moon, which is going to be in Sagittarius, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is now in Cancer, and we've been waiting for this moment for a while. Jupiter is happiest in Cancer. And so you have some exchange of energy. Sagittarius is ruled, the moon is going to be in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius rules Jupiter, and Jupiter is going to be in Cancer, which is ruled by the moon. So there's this kind of interplay of energies. And so that Cancer part of it, the Jupiter in Cancer, it is asking about, what is nourishing us and who is nourishing us. And hopefully, at least one of the people that you choose to answer that question is it is me that nourishes me, because this is also a moment of self care and self nourishment. So, again, what inspires us? What nourishes us? Who nourishes us? Where do we get support? Where do we feel supported? And where do we feel resourced? So these are some of the questions that we can ask ourselves as we literally start to take a step in a new direction. We don't have to have all the answers right now. In fact, this is just the beginning of the process. So it's okay. And with a Jupiter, a Sagittarius full moon, that really ties into the Jupiter in Cancer, it is a little bit more of this intuitive feel that we have to start off with. So we don't have to have the exact plan at this moment, but we should be feeling into this new direction that we're going. There is going to be another part of this that will support us. Jupiter in Cancer, which again, as I said, is feeding into this full moon, will be squared to Saturn in Aries. And I know that oftentimes when we talk about Saturn, people get a little nervous because Saturn can be cold, it can be restrictive, it can be heavy, but, and it seems perhaps opposite. You have this Jupiter energy in Sag that it's very expansive and it's very joyful. And so it seems like they may be in opposition, but another way to look at it is that it really is creating a sense of balance. And this Saturn in Aries, which I spoke to you about in a few videos before, it's really about building a new foundation around who we are. So think about this full moon as building blocks for the new you and for the new chapter. Forget it, forget chapter. For the new book that you are creating, that is you. So, how do we use this full moon? As always, I encourage you to look at your natal chart and one, see what house is ruled by Sagittarius. That's the first place to look because this is where you're going to be having all this energy fill in your chart for the tomorrow and for the next few days. So see what house rules Sagittarius, and you can think about this area of your life as a place where perhaps you can be taking that new step. You can be rewriting you can be writing a story about this new part of your life. The other place to look at, of course, is to see if there are any planets in that house. And if the house itself is close to 20 degrees, or if any planets in the house are close to 20 degrees, this will be a more personal full moon for you. And what do I mean by close? So, it varies from astrologer to astrologer, but let's say at least